Okay, this video, we're going to go ahead and do the last wall, which is the right side, but it has a window. And by the end of this, by the time we're done with the fusion, you should have something that looks like this, right? A fruit shack with 4 walls on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is where we left off here. I didn't get to name it in the last video, but you, after every wall, you want to go and rename it. So this last wall was the left side wall, 2x4. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the right side wall. Okay. So I'm going to close this here. So what I'm going to do is turn off the visibility of all the components on the left side so I can see correctly on the right. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and reset the home view. Okay, so it should turn around. There you go. So this is the right side. Okay, so now we're going to be drawing on the right. Okay, same thing like we did on the left. We're going to go ahead and draw the bottom plate. I'm going to create sketch. Click on that stud, 2-point rectangle. Then we're going to go in just like that bottom plate right there. We're going to go up 1.5, and then the width is going to be 89 inches. Finish the sketch, and then we're going to extrude, right click, extrude, and then we're going to go back negative 3.5. You know what? Just without even look. You know what happened? Let's undo it. We did not do a new operation. Okay. So new sketch. Click inside the sketch, right click, extrude, and then we're going to go operation new component, and the distance we're going is negative 3.5. Okay, so there's that stud right there, the bottom plate. Okay, can't really see, it's gray. See how it's gray? Kind of blends in. So that's why I'm going to color, that's why I color it. So I painted the left side green. So let's paint this one. Let's paint it yellow. Okay, so let's go and rename it. So now we are at the right side with the window. Bottom plate. 2x4 by 89 inches. Okay, so before I hit enter, I'm going to go ahead and modify. I'm going to click on appearance and let's paint it. What other colors do we have left? Paint it yellow. I can't really see the yellow on that one. I'm going to double click on the yellow, and then I'm going to, let's make it pink. Let's make it pink. See that? Okay, you don't have to do this, but that way you can see for this video. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and draw these studs, just like on the left side that we did, but this time we're going to have to put a window. So what I'm going to do is, okay, let's do the studs here and here. Okay, we'll draw one here and then we'll make a copy. Draw one on the left, make a copy. So create new sketch, click on the stud, and then I'm going to click on 2-point rectangle, and then it's going to get the corner. See how there's a space over there like that? See, that's why we want to get our measurements correctly. Okay, but it's okay. All right, so let's go up. We're going to go up 80 inches, and then wait, let's hit the tab again. Nope, we're going to go up 1.5, and then we'll go up 80 inches. They go like that. Okay, finish sketch, and then finish the sketch, and then I'm going to right click, left click, right click, extrude, operation new component, and then we're going to go back negative 3.5. See that? Okay, let's make sure that looks okay from the home view. Okay, let's turn it around. See how it's great. Oh, yep, that's right. It's hitting right there. See that? It's 3.5 right over the top light. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and change the name and the type, the color of the stud. Okay, so this is going to be the right side stud, 2x4 by 80 inches high. Okay, before I hit enter, I'm going to go ahead and modify physical material, and then let's go ahead and make this pine. Hit close. So now you see the corners. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the right side. Click on it. Move copy. Right, I'm going to create a copy, and then we're going to go, I believe, 89. Let's see what the distance is. 85, not 90 is too far. 85, so it's going to be negative 87. 88, 87.5, just like the other side. Hit enter. Okay, so there you go. So now we're going to create the studs that go on the inside and then also the window opening. So what I'm going to do, okay, is we're going to go ahead and draw the top plate. Okay, so let's go back here. No, that's not it. That's hidden. That's not, we're on the right side. There it goes. Right side window bottom plate. We'll copy because I'm going to create a copy. Okay, I want to copy the bottom plate to make the top plate exactly. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. See how that 80 is not far enough, right? So we probably want to go 81.5 because 80 plus 1.5 is 81.5. So the distance going all the way to the top, 81.5. There you go. Okay, so now we're going to, I'm going to see if I can find, right? I'm going to turn the visibility on of the studs on the other side. See that? So that way we can match it on the right. Okay, so we can draw it correctly on the right. Oops. There we go. Okay, so before we do that though, I want to put a placeholder, a window opening here. Okay, I think, let's see, it's going to be 48 inches. Okay, depending on from here, what's the distance going to be? 44. Okay, I'll take 44. Let's do 44. Okay, so I'm going to create sketch. I'm going to click on this stud. We're drawing on this stud, not back here because this is the back and the left. So I'm going to click on this top plate right here. Okay, click on 2-point rectangle. Then I'm going to carefully draw. We're going to have the window is going to be at least 48 inches long, right? But we want this window to fit. Let's move this over in between the studs, right? So let's say it's going to be 48 inches long. Hit the tab button, and about 42 inches wide. See that? Finish the sketch. Right, so let's take a look at it. See that? I'm drawing the window opening here. So I'm going to left click and then right click to extrude. Okay, we're going to go back. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Operation, new component. Let's go back, negative 3.5 for that window opening. Okay, I know it looks like it's kind of weird floating, but I'll show you in a second. So now we're going to draw. Now we can draw the studs. Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to copy, just go ahead and copy this. Okay, copy the left stud, right? Here it is right here. Oh, you know what we didn't do for this window? Okay, we need to go ahead and name it. This is going to be the right side window opening. And what did we say it was? It's a 44 by 48 inch window by 3.5 inches. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to modify. I'm going to go ahead and make it OSB. So where's the OSB at? Oriented strand board like that. Okay, just let it stay gray. Okay, because this is like a temporary placeholder. So now I'm gonna eyeball it and make this window like kind of centered, plumb and square onto here. So what I'm gonna do is click on it, and then I'm just gonna move it down where I can see like 15. That looks good. Negative 15 down. That looks about even from both sides, right? Let's see what negative 17 looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big picky. You can make it 15 or 17, but I'm just trying to match up the grid squares here. I'm going to say it's 16. Okay, next 16. Okay. Okay, so now we can draw the studs. Okay, so if you look at it, okay, we're going to draw the 3 studs in the front. I'm sorry, on the right side, right? Okay, so let's look at it again. So now I'm going to click on the left stud, move copy. Okay, it's a component. Let's click on it. You don't see the arrows. Click on it. There you go. Now I can create a copy. Okay, and then I'm going to go, let's do this one right here. Right, see how 64 is not enough? 67, 66. Looks about right. Okay. Hit okay. I'm gonna copy it again. Oh, I don't want to move that. Okay. Click on it. Move copy. Sure, it says component. Create copy. And then we're going to do this one here. 22, 25. So it looks like 22 will fit. Hit okay. All right. So if you look at it, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll put some cripple studs up here. Okay. So first we have to put the header and the lintel. Okay. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's go create sketch. I'm going to click on the window opening, capture position. Okay. 2-point rectangle. Let's go here. We're going to go up 1.5. Okay, and then we're going to go across. Okay, what is it? 42 inches the window. Correct. Well, we want to go up 1.5, then across 42. Enter. Okay. Finish sketch. And then we want to go back, extrude, new component, and then go back -3.5. Okay, so there's that. So this is going to be called right side. This is called the window header, right? Window header. And it is 42 inches wide. That's a 2x4, right? Let's do that. 2x4 by 42 inches wide. Enter. Okay, so now the window opening, I mistakenly put 44. We just measured it. It's 42. 42 inches wide, 40 inches long. Okay. And so now with this header, I'm going to click on it again. I'm going to go ahead and modify it and go ahead and make it pine also. So I want to this material. Let's just make that pine. There you go. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. I made the window pine. Let's do that again. Window header. Okay, clicking on the. I have a lot of material here. There. Click on the window header, modify, physical material. Flip track pine. There it goes. That one. Don't want the header, the window opening to be. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and copy that header and make it the lintel, which is like the bottom header. Okay, so I'm going to right click, left click on the window header, move copy, create a copy. Just make a copy and go all the way down. -50 is a little too far. -49. How about -49.5. Negative. I want to see a space. Negative. Okay, so it's -49.5. Okay, so now that we have 2 copies of the header, I'm going to go just rename it, right? We're going to do header, comma, or backslash, right slash, lintle, lintel. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now, if you look at it, now we're just going to draw some cripple stuff. So what I want to do is put 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here, because this window opening is pretty big. Okay. Whoops. All right, and we'll just do evenly across. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 here and then 1 here. All right, so I'm going to go create sketch. Okay, click on the stud. Okay, 2-point rectangle. Let's go ahead and click on this corner. Oh, that doesn't look right. Let's do that again. I'm going to hit escape. Oh, don't want that. Undo. Let's try that again. Okay, great sketch. Okay, I'm going to click on Oh, no, no. What we're drawing on this side. There you go. Okay. Clicking on the stud as the face, 2-point rectangle, and then we're gonna draw on here. Okay, we're gonna go up. Let's see how far we need to go up. We're gonna go up. Looks like 14.5. 14.5. And then the stud length, stud width, 1.5. See that? There it is right there. Finish sketch. And then here, right click, left click, right click, extrude, new component. And then we're going to go back -3.5. Enter. Okay. So now here on this component, name it right side window, cripple stud, 2x4, 5. What did we say it was? 13.5. Can always change that. 13.5 inches. Enter. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and change the physical material, make it pine also. Right. Just like that. It's a little bit of space, but let's click on it again and move it. Oh, we didn't want to free move it like that. Let's move it. So 42 divided by 2 is 22, so it's 21. So 21 divided by 2 is about 11. So we want it to be about 11-ish. Okay, somewhere between -1.5. So it'd be 9.5. So I think it's going to be about -9. I'm just going to type in here -9.5. Nope. Where do we want to move it? Right there. Okay, we'll leave it there. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Okay, looks good. See, this is the one we're doing. I'm going to make a copy of it. Keep clicking on the one part of the cube. Okay, so let's make a copy of it. So I'm going to go ahead just so you can see. I'm going to turn off the visibility here for this left side stud. Okay, so now we're just looking at all of the right side. Oh, see how there's like a little, oh, just need to move over just a little bit. I'm going to move that over, okay? All right, so left click on the scribble stud. I'm going to click on copy. Go ahead and make a copy right there. Okay, now that doesn't look even at all. So let's click on this stud. Let's find that stud right there. Let's just move it over. Like 0.25. There we go. 0.25. I moved it. It's still not big. It's still not. There's a space right there. Click on it again. .25 again. There you go. Now it touches. Now it's a little too over, I don't think. Okay. So these need to be over a little bit more, but I'm just going to leave it like that. See what I mean? Okay. Because now we're going to draw these studs on the bottom. Okay. Let's measure real quick. The cripple studs on the bottom. So what did we say it was? What is this distance? Here, 14.5. Let's change that to 14.5. Okay. Let's draw the bottom ones. Let's just move it over just a little bit. -1.5. 2, 3. Let's move this an inch or two that way. Okay, that looks better to me. Okay, now we're gonna try to match that up. Create sketch. We're gonna go click on here. Capture position, 2-point rectangle. Click on the corner, then we're gonna go up. This one is gonna be 14.25. Yep, 0.25 high by 1.5. Enter. 1.5. There we go. There's a sketch. Left click, right click, extrude, new component, and we're gonna go back. Negative 2.5. Oh, dude, that's not high enough, is it? Let's change this to 14.5. There we go. There's a sketch. Left click, right click, inside, extrude, new component, negative 3.5, enter. Okay, so this is now, oh, it's exactly 14.5. I guess we could have made a copy, huh? Right side, window, bottom, cripple stud. And it is a 2x4 by 14.5 inches. Okay, so now we're gonna make a copy of it. Move copy, create copy. Put that one right there. Eyeball that, how that looks. Okay, and then I'm going to make another copy, move copy, create copy. And then move it right there. Let's pretend that, let's see that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, hit okay. So now all we need to do is click on it, modify, physical material. Let's go ahead and make it pine. Okay, there we go. So what is this one? What is that stud right here? Okay, oops, I deleted a face. Let's undo that. Whatever I did. It looks like I have an extra stud right there. Before I change it back, let's delete this one. Oh no. So let's delete this one. Okay, that one, and make it. That one will move right there. -14. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now we're done with the right side. So now we can do the drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. Okay, save as we go. Oops, save as. I want the save as option. It's not giving me save as. So let's go ahead and do this here. Right size, wall, right size with window. Enter. Okay. I'll just rename it here later. Okay. So now we're going to go design. Okay, drawing from design. Okay, this time I'm going to click on select. Okay, I'm only going to draw the frame only on the right side. And again, I'm going to click on the A size template. It's 11 by 8.5. Okay. Okay, and then now it's asking me to select the component. So I just want to click on anything that says right side. So this one. All right, it's easier just to see everything on the right side. Okay, and make sure I have everything. All right. Now I can hit OK. Click on the right side because that's what we're drawing on. And then we're going to change the scale to 1 to 1 foot to 1 inch. Yep, there we go. Put it down here. Click on the shaded, hit OK. So now I'm going to left click, delete that title block, and then go ahead and dimension it. Okay, so we're going to go from corner to corner, right? Oh. That says 89 inches across. I'm going to go that corner to this bottom corner, 83 high. Okay, let's go. Make sure we got the window opening from this inside window to here. It says 41.995. Let's try that again. Let's try to get 42 here to here. Should be 42. If I go this way, it says 42. Okay. Okay, see how they're not exactly the same? It's okay. Let's get the height here. 14, but it's 14.5. All right. They both are 14.5. So cripple studs, 14.5. Now they'll go overboard on the dimensions, but that way you can see how much spacing you'll need for the model. What is that dimension? It should be about like 20, 21 inches across. Okay. All right, let's get the height of the window opening, right? It should be 48. There we go, 42 by 48. Okay, so that's it. We go ahead and save it. Okay, not left side, but this is the right right side window with the window 2x4 drawing. Right, click save. And then on here, right, the one we just saved, what time is it now? 52. That's the drawing. So here, when I saved it, left side wall, it's here. So I'm going to go ahead and close it. Okay. Then I'm going to right click. I'm going to rename it. Right side window. Okay.